I go over to the east side, and there's this group called the Share Recovery Project. And these guys want to take this cleared out area where they want to create a commercial farm where they're going to grow crops, and in partnership with Share House, the people they're going to employ to grow and harvest those crops are people who have recently gotten out of prison, who've got felony convictions. And they say the tomatoes don't care if you have a felony conviction. We can build employment opportunities right here. This is the spirit that I'm finding in Detroit. Not the stories you see on the paper, but this is what you see when you do 74 house parties. You also see the colder side. And in East English Village, in maybe the most memorable, I was hosted by a couple whose 15-year-old son was murdered last summer. And all they wanted from the city was an effort from the homicide department to find their son's killer, and they felt no effort was going on. And all they're saying is, can't you get the police department to respond? And they said they wanted to host the event for me because they felt that if I got elected mayor, we'd never again have a day when any parent wondered whether this city cared about the loss of their child. Doesn't it seem like we can do that in this community? And then I had a young woman who hosted a house party for me. She's only been in Detroit the last couple of years, all excited about her future in the city. It was a huge party, must have had 100 people there. And I heard from her a month later. She had been stuck up at gunpoint in her neighborhood and is now starting to question, does she really want to stay in Detroit? She says, I wish this election would get here because I want to keep believing in the city. These are the stories that are going on every day. And many of these house parties have been a result of my friend Floyd Allen, who must work out with half the city. And anybody who is connected with him has one. And so I get a call from a friend who heard about this with Mr. Allen, who says, you don't know me, and I only have a little house. I'm over near Greenfield and Pembroke. I don't know if you'd come see me. He said, but I need to tell you that I'm dying of cancer. And the doctor says I'm probably not going to make it long enough to the November election. And I can't get a lot of people in my house, but would you come over? And when I came over to his neighborhood, he showed me what he'd done. His house wasn't very big, but in the vacant lot next door, with his own money, he paved a full-court basketball court with fences and lights, because the city is not providing any recreation opportunities for the young people in his community. And he wanted a place where they could go where adults would be around. And he did that himself for his community. And so we had the event in his house, and people were up on the stairs and jammed into that little room. There was so much love in that room. And he said to the group, I don't think I'm going to be there to vote in November. He said, but I all want you to vote for Mike Duggan, because when I'm gone, he's going to care that these kids have some place to go and some recreation opportunities to do, and that's why I am hosting this event.